Hey there, YouTube. Santee from the Arizona Ghostriders here. We're going to do a multiple part series on dressing the part. And it's going to cover everything from starting out on a screw string, on a limited budget, all the way up to wardrobe for a costume competition. I'm going to share a scenario with you that happened to me when I first started doing the cowboy gunfight shows. It's going to be sort of a reenactment of what happened, so it's not 100% true, but it's pretty close, I think. Roll 'em.
Okay, I'm all ready for the show.
Hey, John. Look, there's been a cast change. You're going to be playing the part of the sheriff today instead of the cowboy.
Okay.
You can't just put a badge on.
Well, why not?
Because you don't look like a sheriff. You look like a cowboy with a badge on. Look, I know you like wearing the chaps and the spurs and everything, but let me just explain something to you, okay? You see, John, we as Arizona Ghostriders have a responsibility to educate the public as well as entertain them. That means every time we attend an event, we have to look the part, not just play the part. This period in our country's history represents what makes America the great nation that it is. It plays a vital role in the very definition of the United States of America. We are portraying the era of westward expansion, when man and beast had to work together, defying insurmountable odds to tame a wild frontier. Men, women, and children escaping the destruction and poverty resulting from a devastating civil war, seeking a new beginning in an unknown land that they could call their own, and building upon it the foundation of modern civilization and industry. John,
What?
did you listen to anything I just said? Okay, look, we got to get on the road to this event. We don't have time to change your entire wardrobe, so let's just work with what we've got. Okay, let's break this down. The bandana, the chaps, and the spurs are all tools of the outdoor laborer. You are playing the town sheriff, and the script says that you've been sitting in the office all day guarding the prisoner and doing paperwork. So therefore, there's no reason why you should have chaps on. Chaps are to protect the cowboy's legs from harsh brush and other elements, so you're not a cowboy today. Lose the chaps. Next, the spurs. Gotta shuck those. You're not riding a horse. You're sitting in an office.
But Festus wore spurs.
Yes, but that's Hollywood. Hollywood takes liberties with history. We don't. Take them off.
Okay.
Now, the bandana. It has to go. Yes. It was a tool of the working class. You're a sheriff sitting in an office. Okay, looking better. Let's button up the vest and add a watch. See, the sheriff had a leadership role in town, and historical photos show us that he dressed a little bit more formally. Now, if you're getting ready to put together a posse to chase after a bandito, then yes, you can put on your spurs and bandana. But not today. Okay, fine-tune a couple things here. And boom, instant lawman. Just add water.
Okay, so that's not exactly the way it happened, but pretty close. Anyway, next week we're going to be coming to you from Prescott, Arizona, a historic town up there in the northern section of the state, which puts on an event, which I told you about in the last video. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to bring the camera so that we can record some of the other members of the cast, so you don't think it's just me and Dan. You don't have to look at my ugly mug anymore. You can look at some other ugly mugs. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean that the way. So, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on down the trail.